president of Chamber Music Hawaii is here. Jim Moffitt, thank you for taking time to be here, Jim.
Thank you for allowing us the time to talk with you, Shireen. This is terrific. Thank you.
Yes, we're going to be talking about Chamber Music Hawaii's season.
Wow, it's lucky
long.
I'm here then.
Yes, that's why we asked you to come in. But we'll be celebrating the 24-25 season all week long here on Classical Pacific.
It's a terrific season. We're all very excited about it. We had a very collaborative effort to put it together, and we think the results are going to be really a lot of fun for everybody.
You mentioned that you knew the clarinetist in the Novacek piece.
John Manasseh?
Yes. And
yes.
Then you've known him longer than John Nakamatsu.
That's true. I was at Aspen with John Manasseh when he was 14 years old. I will not tell you what year that was. But we had a great time. He was a tremendous player then at age 14. He's really fantastic now. And he and John have a great duo. They are really a terrific team.
And then when did you meet John Nakamatsu?
I met John about 25 years ago when he came out here for several performances. And he's a terrific colleague, great to work with, fantastic. And I used to go, when we were in Santa Fe together a couple of summers, when he was coming through performing at the Chamber Festival. And one night he allowed me to go to his birthday party. We went to a terrific sushi restaurant and had a fun time. And I met his family. And we were off and running. We hiked, too. We used to hike together.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
And that was just after he won the Van Cliburn.
It was close. It was within a number of years. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. He was a German teacher before that.
That is crazy. That is crazy. So he was a high school German teacher,
Yeah.
and then he won the Van Cliburn.
Sorry.
There's like German teachers all over the place high-fiving each other and cheering.
I agree.
Yeah.
We asked him about it once, and he said, I suddenly realized my life was about to change pretty substantially. And I would say that's the understatement. So, yep, he's a great guy.
Yeah, and so his concert will be October 19th.
That's correct.
At Doris Duke.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And it's a Beethoven and Schumann.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You'll be playing in that concert?
On the Beethoven Piano Wind Quintet, yes. A very early Beethoven work. He was inspired by Mozart's piece of the same instrumentation and key.
Uh-huh.
And so he wrote that kind of an homage to him. I shouldn't say this, but later he arranged it for different instruments. But the original is for the 4 woodwind instruments. So we're going to do that with John. It'll be really a lot of fun, always great. And then he's doing one of the most terrific or fun or exciting or fabulous chamber music pieces, which is the Schumann Piano Quintet for string quartet and piano.
There's a lot of Beethoven this season, actually.
Should we change that?
Do not change a thing.
Actually, we were somewhat encouraged to help celebrate the Symphonies Beethoven Festival this year.
Oh, I see.
And so we put that piece forward, and John selected that as one he wanted to do. And then, of course, later, which I guess we'll talk about at some point soon, we're doing an all Beethoven concert during the big run of all 9 Beethoven symphonies in the symphony. So we'll try and be collaborative to the spirit of Beethoven here this coming season, which is always an amazing thing when you get the opportunity to play any music by him.
Well, it's a really exciting way to be thinking about Beethoven all year round in this way, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so October 19th is the John Nakamatsu concert, right. And then there's a Beethoven Fest with CMH, with Chamber Music Hawaii.
Right, and that's the one that really we were encouraged to help come up with something that might spread the excitement about Beethoven for the all 9 symphony performances the symphony is going to be doing. And so we chose that repertoire, the string quartet. That's one of the great string quartets he wrote. And then we're doing his famous early chamber music piece, the Septet, Opus 20, which became evidently so popular that he supposedly said sometimes he wished he hadn't written it because people always asked for it. He made a number of arrangements of it for different combinations. I just played it about a year ago with my friend Perry Karp and Monica Chung, and we did the trio version of it, which he numbered Opus 38. So it's always fun to play the original. Very colorful.
And also on that program is the String Quartet number 7, the Razumovsky.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a recording here with the Emerson String Quartet. How can everyone find tickets and information about the season?
Well, the easiest way is to go to our website, chambermusichawaii.org.
That was the first movement of Razumovsky, number 1, String Quartet number 7, by Beethoven, and it will be played by the Chamber Music Hawaii this season. Jim Moffitt is here, president of Chamber Music Hawaii. That is a lovely piece.
It's fantastic, and Galliard String Quartet will sound amazing on it.
And the tickets can be found on the website, chambermusichawaii.org. There are 12 concerts in this season.
That's correct. September through June this year.
Oh, that's a good... That's coming up. And there's a sale right now on these tickets.
Now's the perfect time to log on and place your orders.
That's right. If you weren't playing and you were completely man off the street, which would be say... if you got a subscription for 4 concerts, which would be your 4 concerts?
Oh, boy, I don't think that's fair.
Okay.
I would choose one of each. But there's a lot of
idea.
special programming this year that I encourage everyone to become familiar with and enjoy. It's stuff that you don't always hear, but things that are definitely worth experiencing. And that's why we bring them to everybody.
And full-time students can get in for free.
That's correct.
Admission
with the proper ID, and you go to the website and fill out the form, and away you go.
And the other exciting program that we want to talk about today is the Mozart Gran Partita.
Sure. That's a very special piece, rarely performed because of the instrumentation and the length of the piece. It comes with a long history of evolving from combinations of wind instruments of slightly smaller genres, mainly wind octets with pairs of oboes, clarinets, bassoons, and horns. And then Mozart expanded greatly to 12 wind instruments and double bass. Really, really something you should experience. It's a very impressive piece. In fact, I have a copy of the autograph right here, Mozart's autograph, which I got from the Library of Congress. Let me hold it up to this microphone. There, you can see the first page there. If you look there, you can clearly see there's no piano written after the clarinet solo, which is sometimes mistakenly put in later editions. But there it is right there.
Thank you for bringing that.
Oh, of course. Anytime. I'm always happy to help out and help our listeners experience the excitement of Mozart in a more intimate way.
Okay, so I've never heard this live.
Now's your shot.
I know. chambermusichawaii.org. And you can get save 20% right now when you subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, Jim Moffitt.
Anytime. I'm happy to come back, Shireen. It's always an honor and a pleasure.
See you later this week.
Thank you.